obviously this is who I wanted for the 49ers, right? And the way this trade unfolded, the way everything unfolded, this was not really an option for the 49ers, the way this happened, because the Rams just came in, they swooped in with a little too much. They went in my opinion, with a little too much. They went a little crazy knowing that they were stuck with Goff, and they just wanted to get rid of Goff. And to me, that's their biggest win. And I think it's going to be good with Stafford. And ultimately, because I think the bottom line and the way to sum up this move is it was a very good move, in my opinion, for the Rams, given where they were. This would not have been the right move for the 49ers, given where they are. And that's just the way to look at it. I'm sad, I am really sad that Stafford, I said this is the guy I wanted. Stafford came on the trade market. People were saying it was so close to happening. It seemed like it was going to happen. And then I find out that he's going to the rival team. Like, that one hurts a little bit, but ultimately it makes sense for the Rams. It doesn't make sense for the 49ers.
Real quick,
and I think that's the bottom line.
I agree that it makes sense for the Rams, only because of what I would say bad decisions they've made in the past. They left themselves no choice. And ultimately, I don't think it's going to work out for them. And I think McVay and Snead are going to leave LA without rings. But we're not covering the Rams, and we don't know. That's a prediction for 4 years down the line. Let's talk Niner implications. I agree. Once one team comes in with 2 firsts and a third and a player for Matthew Stafford, you're like, yeah, I'm nice talking to you. I'm going to close my flip phone that I use for negotiations, flip phones.
Right. And it wasn't even just that. Like, you go back and look at the offers, and Albert Breer's breaking them down, and you see Carolina offered 8. Like, first of all, 8 is going to be more valuable than either of the 2 first-round picks they're going to get from the Rams. Let's just put it out there. 2, you have to put up with the year of Jared Goff. Like, Jared Goff, come on. Yeah, and then 3, you get this 3rd-round pick next year, but that 3rd-round pick means nothing for the Rams because they're going to get a compensatory pick from Brad Holmes and a compensatory pick from Dante Fowler and a 4th-round compensatory pick from Corey Littleton. So they didn't really affect the Rams in that sense. I just don't understand. I wish Detroit somehow just used their brains and wasn't the Lions and really took the Carolina offer. And
can you explain to me why they didn't take the Carolina offer?
God only knows.
They wanted Goff that bad. They were like, hey, Carolina, we like your 8th pick in the draft, but you don't have a quarterback like Jared Goff. Sorry. We're going to have to go with the Rams.
So I asked this question on Twitter last night, and your guy, Jack Hammer, does a great job with your film breakdowns and everything. Really good, really smart. You should definitely follow him. He tweeted back at me and basically said, he said that that Brad Holmes was one of the people who was pushing the table and really saying that they need to draft Jared Goff. So there's a relationship and kind of a love affair with Goff that way. I don't know why it's with Jared Goff.
The last few days, I didn't realize that there's a Jared Goff fan club that still exists, but it certainly does. And I guess there's a Jimmy Garoppolo fan club that exists as well. But before we get to that stuff, I want to just answer some questions because we got a few donations that came in. I'm going to go through them quickly. The one before was Big Old Nuggets pointing out that the Rams are basically spending like half of their salary cap on 3 players. Is the NBA model? Is it going to work? I don't think so, but we'll see. I mean, they're going to have a chance. They'll be in the playoffs every year. It'll be interesting.
They're the one team I'm not going to count out because they've been doing the NBA model the last 3 years, and they have 2 playoff appearances, 3 playoff wins, and
they're very well coached. So he can fill in certain weaknesses that they have. I mean, they're very well coached, probably even better coached than the Niners, even though the Niners have, I would say, they're ahead of the Rams in terms of play design and offensive evolution. They're ahead of everyone except for basically Kansas City and New Orleans. Are those the 3?
Basically. Probably.
Yeah.
New England, maybe.
Yeah, New England, maybe. All right. Although, McDaniels without Brady, I don't know.